Oh shit. Nigga had me talking. I'm still mad about that
Hey,
nigga.
we live, baby. We live.
Yeah, I'm still mad about that. Had me out here talking like I'm talking about I'm leaning into that zone and everything. Yo, it's your boy, Big Sam.
Hey, you had yourself out there talking that. It hooked up, man. It hooked up, man.
Bro.
I'm like, this dude is not hooked up. When I was like, okay, man, it's hooked up, man. Hey, it's
Man,
hooked up, man. Let's see if some people pop in and come kick it with us, man. Okay, we got somebody in the chat that gave us a thumbs up, man. Come kick it with us. We talking hogs tonight. We just want to get y'all temperature, see how y'all feeling, man. This ain't even
we
this ain't
we
even
8 days away.
yeah, this impromptu, man. This is impromptu, man. What up, Tonka Tide, man? Shout out to you, bro. I see you repping us, man, on Twitter, man. We appreciate it, man. We appreciate
Yes,
the
sir.
love.
Hey, talking time, man. Tap in, man. Get you a t-shirt, man, so you can rep it. Ask him where you live at. Where you live, Tonka? You live in Little Rock?
Hey, what's up, Jake? We just got done talking about you on the video we just recorded, man.
So
that was a good thing, a good comment you left on the last video when you was talking about Mississippi State being a trap game. Dude, that was a great comment, man. And we brought that out in an episode we just recorded, man. So shout out to you. That was a good take, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. But like I said, man, I don't really care. I don't care what I don't care. If you are playing and if you really got that dog in you, man, it shouldn't even matter if they off of if they off of a bye week. Man, I'm coming in there. I'm finna bust your lips, lock the doors. We killing everything in here.
Facts. Hey, Jake, man, DZ, his job changed his schedule on him. So he for about a month or so, he's working the shift when we actually record. So he gonna be missing for another probably couple of weeks.
Yeah, he'll be back though.
Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back. So man, what y'all thinking about, man? What y'all thinking about these hogs, man?
Somebody come tap in. Y'all, hey man, put the link in the description, bro.
Let's see.
Listen. Let them tap in with us. Let me see where Tonka Todd, where he from. Let me see.
Did he ever say? He never did say where he was from. Jake, where you from, boss?
I just put it in the chat. See where Tonka Todd was from, man. Cause dude, rock with us, man. The geriatric ward. The old man. Chris out there shooting shots.
Let me see. Let's see.
Man. How many of y'all going to Jake from Fayetteville? That's what's up. Hey, Jake, I'm gonna be up on the hill Sunday. I'll be up on the hill Sunday, man. We have our annual family day up there, and we're gonna go up there and kick it. He says folks live north of Conway. Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
I live in Maumelle, so it's not too far from Conway.
Ooh, Fairhope, Alabama.
Dang, he down there in Bama land. Woo, I hope you read them Hogs, Chris. That's what I'm talking about. Man. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know much about Alabama. The only place in Alabama I ever been was Huntsville, and it was a little place. They got like a lake out there. I forgot the name of the lake I went to out there. It's been a while.
It's a bunch of lakes in Alabama.
Yeah, I wouldn't never be able to remember the name of that little spot. It was real cool though.
Oh, he said he live in he from Camden. Tonka Ty say he from Camden, but he live close to in Luann, Arkansas. I think that's up there by close to Fayetteville.
Man, I ain't never heard of Luann, Arkansas.
Bro, it's like right up there. I think it's right up there by Springdale. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's it's right up there by Springdale.
That boy said the big Metroplex.
Yeah, that is not a big metroplex. I can promise you. Yeah, it's a little town. I'm trying to. I think it's right outside of Springdale, bro. What I can remember.
Oh man, Chris said it's hotter than a prostitute in a court of law.
Man, it was so hot. Hey, bro, today I think the heat index got up to like 106, 107 today. It was, bro. It was crazy hot today. Crazy. Um, Lake Martin.
Nah, I'm about to pull up some pictures. I got to figure out where I was.
Oh, he
It was
said it's the opposite way. He said Luann, it's down there.
by El
It's down
Dorado.
in the Delta,
Mm-mm.
down by L Dog. Ain't nothing down there. I ain't lose nothing in South Arkansas. I promise you.
Yeah, I ain't never spent a lot of time down in South Arkansas.
I ain't lose nothing down there. Hey man, y'all tap in. All of y'all that rock with us, man, tap in and get y'all some shirts. Rock with the Woo Pig podcast, man. Let people know where you at. Um,
So
you got the
I got a question for those who in here, man. Tell us what y'all would like to see on the show. Like, what kind of content would you like to see going forward?
so we gonna be on them games heavy. We're gonna be on them games, man. Whenever the season starts, it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic. Win, lose, or draw. We're gonna be talking crazy. We're gonna be going live. So you guys can come in and give us your reaction on the game. Because I promise you, real Hog fans, every time there's a game, we got something to say. Every single time. Win, lose, or draw is something that you loved or something that you didn't like. This is gonna be a platform where you can get on and just talk about it, because that's what Hog fans love to do, man. Is we ride with them, but we gonna critique them too. So it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah,
He said, "Dancing girls." That's what I'm talking about. Shake that thing, shake that thing.
this guy. Shout out Savannah Carter. Hey, I went to Chestnut Bay Resort, and that's in somewhere in Alabama. That's where I was.
Chestnut Bay. I ain't never been
Yeah.
there.
How is Al Walcott doing? Will he start? Man, I heard they moving him to safety.
Yeah.
So I think he probably will start. So it's cool that they kind of moving him out to safety because we thin back there anyway. So that's cool. I'm cool with Al being moved to safety. So that'll work.
I heard on the thing that his mama don't want people to call him Al.
What's his name? Alpha?
Yeah,
He got a
they
weird.
want to.
What she want us to call
Yeah,
him?
she wants to call him by his full name. And
Man,
I think I was listening to Trey Biddy, and even Trey was like, "Look here, Mama, if you want us to use his full name, why are you making it so hard to pronounce?"
facts. Man,
I mean,
I'm not finna
I,
call him
wa-
no whatever his real Alpha, whatever. I can't even pronounce his name.
I
I don't.
I don't know. I can't even put them syllables together right. So I'm gonna call him Al.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call him. I don't care what she
What up,
want.
Sean Jack? What it do, baby? Man, we just on here just checking the temperature, man. We got 8 days left before we're gonna kick that ball into the air, man. So it's about to be crunch time for these Razorbacks. Like I said, y'all know what Big Sexy got going on, 11-1. So that's what it's gonna be, man. It's 11-1, and we're gonna shock the world this year. We're gonna shock the world. We definitely gonna make some noise in the West, and we owe some people, a butt kicking, and I plan on us doing that. I said what I said.
Hey, y'all know I'm the skeptic of the crew. I've been hurt so many times in my life. I just can't. I just don't see it, man. They gonna have to prove to me that they can go 11-1 and beat the big dogs in the SEC. That's just what it is. Jake says, which game do y'all wish was at War Memorial? I wish that it was at BYU, the BYU game.
That would have been a
Ah,
good game.
man, they don't really play the real big games at War Memorial. I'm okay with honestly, me personally, I'm okay with them having all the games in Fayetteville. I know it sucks for people down in Little Rock, but the atmosphere on the hill
It
is
ain't.
it's
It
so
ain't the
much.
same,
It ain't the same, but it just feels better to me, dog. It feels better
bro.
on the hill, bro.
I
I,
mean,
I
it's
understand where you coming from. The game
bro.
experience is better on the hill. The tailgating is better in Little Rock.
Yes, the tailgating is better. The facilities are nicer
Yeah.
in Fayetteville. Yes, I can agree with that. So I ain't gonna hold them on that. But the overall fan experience in Little Rock is just electric, bro. If you was, I mean, I've been part of some big games there in Little Rock, and hey, man, I just love it. I mean, I understand the business side of it, but it is what it is. Talker Talk got something he wanted to know.
Let me see. Run through these. Are y'all as doubtful as I am about the O line, Coach Kennedy refilling the O line? It sounded like we thin on the inside, especially at center. I've been saying it. I've been saying it the whole time we've been doing these podcasts. The O line is
Yeah,
suspect. It's suspect. And we just actually recorded a Meet the Hogs video that'll be out tomorrow morning. And we talking about the second string offensive lineman, and the left tackle has actually been getting reps in the first team offense because the starter actually got hurt. They thin. We got a
yeah,
bunch of guys that didn't play with the Hogs last year. So hey,
yeah.
it's gonna be some. Oh, I don't know. I think we're gonna have to do a lot of running the ball, man.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be the learning curve is gonna be very steep for these guys because you got three tune-up games basically. You got three tune-up games, and then we go to the gauntlet. So it ain't gonna be, you know, a whole lot of. I mean, a whole lot of time. It ain't gonna be a whole lot of time. So I believe in Sam Pittman, and I know that he's gonna keep an eye on that offensive line because he is at heart an offensive line coach. That new guy Kennedy, I guarantee you, Sam Pittman is in his back pocket all the time. So that's something we're gonna have to see. And we got great size, we got great skill levels at those positions. Like you said, that inside position, that guard position, man. We just gonna see. I'm wishing for the best. Like I said, Chris, 11-1. I ain't smoking nothing. I ain't smoking nothing but 11 of these teams that we line up against.
Hey, I don't know. He may be talking about what you said about Fayetteville. The game is
No, he
better than
talking
Little
about.
Rock. Is that what he talking about?
I
We
guess I don't know.
we got to figure out what Chris talking about.
I said I thought he was talking about my 11-1. I don't care what you say, Chris.
Hey, Christian Hope got to take. O line will be solid. They got 8 solid guys, some experience, but as long as they don't get a bunch of injuries, I think they'll be good.
That's what I say.
I mean, I don't honestly. We don't even know the real the starting five at this point. Even we speculate on them, but two of
Yeah.
them, one of them didn't play with us last year. He was with Florida. He didn't get a lot of time. Uh, the other guy is like he just turned 19. Kudos,
Yeah,
and
Coders.
they talking about he really ain't good at pass blocking. They say he's still learning, and the left tackle, he
He
just
knew.
yeah. So
Yeah.
we gotta. They say they gonna be all right, but we gonna find out game 4 against LSU. Because if they can't block the dude that killed us last year, it's gonna be a long day for KJ. It's gonna be a long
Oh, you
day.
talking about for LSU?
Yeah, yeah. We
That
couldn't
dude was
block him for nothing last year.
he was
And
special.
and also they saying Varquise Gholmes is not a good blocker. They say he can catch the ball, but they saying he's not a good blocker. So we gonna see. But hey, shout out to you, Christian. We appreciate that comment. See here, we still going 11-1, but y'all, what y'all think about the secondary, especially the safeties? TJ Metcalf might end up a starter at a safety before the end of the season. Yeah,
that could happen.
Yeah,
that could happen.
A freshman starting. Hey, if he can be our new, what's the guy that played for that left us and went to Texas? I always forget his name.
I forget him too.
He always stayed hurt. But if he can come in and do what he did his freshman year, I'll take it. I mean, he got the size. So, hey, I like TJ Metcalf. We talked about him in one of our Meet the Hogs. I really didn't think that he would be as good as he is. I thought he would need some time to develop. But hey, it looks like he got that pedigree and he's going to be doing some things early for us.
Yeah. Because I still want to see what that dude Quincy McAdoo, what he got. I want to see what he got going on.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna play this year.
Yeah, I mean, he might.
Man, I don't know. It ain't looking good for Quincy, man. Bron is the Florida transfer. We're gonna start at guard, I think. Yep, he is.
Yeah.
But what's his name? Pittman actually recruited him to Georgia when he was the O-line coach, and when Pittman got hired at Arkansas, he flipped and went to Texas, Florida, because he's from Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, Pittman liked him out of high school. So hey, maybe he'll resurrect his career and he'll do something. But he didn't play at all last year for Florida. He barely got on the field at all. Let's see, did y'all see where we got that 5-star D back commitment for? Nah, I didn't see that.
2026? He in the 9th grade?
Yeah, that's a long way from now.
Dang, what they seeing this dude as a freshman in high school? Dang.
I guess
that's crazy. They getting wild out here. Ken Ray, shout out to Ken Ray, man. He said 9-3. Hey, man, Ken, I love you, bro. But I said what I said. I'm 11-1 until we lose 3 games, and then you might be right. Until then, it's 11-1. Chuck Dill, 9-3. Hey, man, I just hope y'all gonna be so excited when we get down to the end of the season, and we gonna be like 10-1, and y'all gonna be like, shoot, Big Sexy might be on to something.
Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. But I ain't worried about nothing until game 4. Game 4 is what we really gonna see what these Hogs made of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My man say McAdoo is back at practice. Mm-hmm. I want to see what he got.
He ain't practicing really do. Though. He's still rehabbing.
So, is he?
Yeah. So, but we starting this week. Let's say he got 6 weeks of rehab.
Yeah.
It ain't no point in coming back, man. You might as well take that year off. Get your body right.
Yeah.
Hey, don't risk it. I mean, you got your whole career ahead of you. Probably going to be an NFL prospect if you can get your body back right. Man, don't mess that up. Take your time, heal up, come back and play next year and ball out.
Yeah. I mean, I want to see him play, but I do want to see him play healthy. You know what I'm saying? That's the major thing, is being healthy.
Absolutely. Hey, that's good knowledge though, Ken. We didn't know I know he was back on campus. I didn't know he was back actually at practices and everything. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he don't flip. Hey, where he from, Jake? This little 9th grader that you're talking about. I didn't even see nothing about that.
Yeah, I didn't either. And I mean, like I said, they already committing in the 9th grade. Man.
Yeah. So, man, I can't pronounce this guy's a name, but he said Rocky right now has the same measurables as Derrick Henry when he was at Bama. All right, so
Ooh,
I got a question. I got a question to everybody. I love Rocket. I think he's phenomenal talent. But it's one thing that I don't like about Rocket.
speak on it.
What do you guys think that one thing is that I don't like about Rocket?
I know what it is.
Not you, man.
I already know what you're gonna say. I just my thing is, I mean, you might as well go and say it. I already know it. Go and say what you don't like, and let them just comment on it because you don't like the way he doesn't hit the hole.
He don't hit the hole and his
Yeah,
feet slow.
yeah.
He ain't got
I know that.
his feet real slow.
Hmm.
That's what I don't
It's
like
like
about Rocky. He tiptoeing around the line, man.
yeah, you don't like the way, like Darren McFadden, he hit the hole almost at full speed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He make that one cut and bam, he at full speed. Felix Jones was also another good, but he had fast feet because he could side shift, boom, and then hit the hole. And that's just mechanics, but that's also just a different running back's technique. That's how Rocket has been successful. I can't say the way he hits the hole is not successful because he's been making some good runs. Um, but I mean, you always like that. I know what you're gonna say. I don't like the way he tweak a toe around the line, hit the hole, man. The hole is
Hey,
open for a half a second.
hey, he need to hit the hole, man. He gotta hit the hole, man.
Yeah, because if he got the same measurements as Derrick Henry, go look up that dude's tape. Hey, he would meet you in the A gap, and we're gonna see who win. We're gonna see who
That's
win.
yeah. That's absolute facts right there.
Yeah, we're gonna see who win. He running downhill. I mean, that dude was special.
So who want to come up and kick it with us tonight, man? Anybody want to come up and get on video and chop it up with us tonight, man? The link right there in the description, man. All you
Y'all
gotta do
come
is
on,
hit it.
holler at you. We need to
Rocket is
get
the
Tonka
first
Todd.
Rocket is the first running back to return since McFadden after rushing for 1,400 yards. Uh,
That's called
that's a good stat. The late great what's the guy?
Buddha.
Buddha Baker. He's one of three running backs to run for over 1,000 yards uh, in three consecutive seasons. He so Bielema thought he could be a Heisman Trophy winner if he actually came back. So
I think um I think Rocket. I want him to be in the 1,500 club this year. That's really what I think. I think he's got the capability. I think he has, everything he needs to be in the 1,500 club. Now, whether or not he has those or they need him to be that, I mean, that's gonna be the big thing. If everything else is working like we need to, a balanced attack, then it may not 1,500 may not be a possibility. But that's what I want him to get. That's what I said.
hey, Gary Griffin said they 10-2. He drinking all the Kool-Aid. How? Drinking all the
I believe.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I mean, 10-2. I'm gonna be pissed off about one of them games, but I'll be satisfied with that. That was my cutoff. Uh, Jaron is 10-2. I'll take 10-2. Anything less than that, I'm mad, and I'll still be pissed off because we lost the game that we should have won. On paper, and the only game on paper that we really, I think we are. And I can't even say that I feel like we're unmatched with Alabama. I'm going solely on we haven't beat this team in 16 years.
17.
I mean, see what I'm talking about? It's 17 years. I mean, so that would be a huge monkey. That would be a huge monkey off our backs, bro. If we can, I would. Hey, you know what? I take 7-5 if one of them seven is beating Alabama. That's how I feel about it. I would be like,
We did beat
we beat
Alabama.
Alabama. We did beat Alabama. No, we did beat Alabama in Tuscaloosa. In Tuscaloosa.
Hey
So
man, that'll save his job if he beat them and go 7-5.
yeah, at
But it,
75, people will be like, hey, but we did beat Alabama. We did beat Alabama.
it
So
so that's gonna be a good question. I'm gonna come back to that though. I'm gonna come back to that. Trouble said Rocket a different type of running back. He patient and sets up his blocks. I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. Hey Tonka, hey, we ain't scared, baby. The link in the description, man. Come kick it with
yeah,
us,
we
man.
ain't scared, baby. Come on, Tonka.
Hey, that link is for anybody, man. Anybody want to come up and just chop it up, man? Don't be scared. Rocket will end the season with 2,000 all-purpose yards. Come on now, Rocket ain't no receiver now. Rocket ain't in there on the receiving downs.
But they don't have. I mean, he's a good check down guy, though. I mean, he has been, bro. He
AJ Green
has
getting
game.
them. AJ Green
You
getting them
think so?
snaps. Absolutely. AJ getting them snaps. Anytime they need somebody to catch the ball, AJ getting that. You'll see AJ gonna be in the game. Rocket, if it's third and anything more than 5 yards, Rocket gonna be on the bench. AJ in the game.
Come on now, you can't take him out on a. He's not a third down back. You don't think that Rocket is a good third down back. So you're saying that he's one dimensional. That's basically what you're saying. If he's not a third down back, because a third down back has to be really a three-dimensional player. He has to be a runner. He has to be able to catch the ball, but he also has to be able to block. So you saying that Rocket is not a three-dimensional back?
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all heard? I mean, you taking a guy that's supposed to be arguably the best running back in the SEC, and you're saying that he's one-dimensional?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Wow. Y'all heard it?
Let's see. Rocket Sanders last year had how many catches he have? I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up here in just a hot second.
Hey, Absurdity says that Rocket was actually recruited as a receiver.
Man, stop that.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. But you can't. But you're calling him but you're saying that he's one-dimensional. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I think he could be a good third down back. What it do, Tonka Todd? What it do, baby?
There goes the neighborhood.
Hey, what's going on, Tonka Todd, baby? What's going on with you?
What's up?
Not much, man.
Y'all's talking about Rocket, and I know my man OB here isn't really that happy with how Rocket hits the hole.
Yeah.
But if you go back and you look again, it's like he's slow on purpose because he's trying to let that O-line set up their blocks, and then he's hitting the hole. And I used to coach defense, right, a long time ago. Mm-hmm. And whenever a running back gets the ball, y'all, I know y'all know this, but when a running back gets the ball, a defender can't see your eyes, so it's all about how your body is, right? And if you watch, Rocket is one of the best at deceiving linebackers on which way he's going to go because of how he positions his body and because he's patient when he hits the hole. And when that hole opens up, like the BYU game, that hole opened up off the left side, the tight end hit that crack block. He hit that hole, and he was gone to the house, son.
Yeah. Yeah. But okay. So Tonka Todd, dig this. So OD just now said that he believes that on third downs that Rocket is a one-dimensional back, that he doesn't have, because you understand that a third down back has to be three dimensions. He has to be a runner, he has to be able to block, but he also has to be able to catch that check down. O says he's just a one-dimensional, that he's not going to be able to. What you think about that, Todd?
Ob, I'll pray for you
What
because
the stats say?
you
What the stats say?
need some
Last year
Jesus in your life.
he had 28
is what I'm
he had
gonna tell you.
28 catches last year. That's it.
So, well, he ain't going to catch a lot of passes, especially when you got the tight ends that we have and you have the
Right.
wide receivers that we have. All right, so he's like third option on the table there. Okay, right off the bat. Okay, but he can do everything about. He's a 3-down back. Period. End of story. He is the best running back to come to Arkansas since McFadden, in my opinion.
Since
The dude weighs 245 and runs 22 miles an hour.
That's
Do
a
you
fact.
want to tackle that? Because I don't.
Speak on it.
Okay.
Speak on
so
it.
Tucker, let me ask you a question here. It's 3rd and 8, right? Are you gonna keep rocking in the game in passing situations when you got a better receiving back in AJ Green?
See, now just me personally,
Yes.
what I would do is I would run 11 personnel. Or actually, I would run 21 personnel, and I would have I'd have AJ and my man number 5 in the backfield, run one tight end to make that defense guess what are we fixing to do. Number 1, number 2, with another back with AJ, especially one like my man number 5, Rocket. Who you gonna double?
Yeah.
Who you gonna double? You gonna double the 7'5", second coming of what was that cat's name from Georgia Tech? Calvin. They called him Megatron. Played for Detroit.
Calvin Johnson.
Calvin Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
We got that 8-foot wonder out there wide. He's going to be out there on 3rd down when it's 3rd and 8 because who's going to guard him? I ain't seen Bigfoot suit up, so ain't nobody else going to be able to cover him. You know what I mean? That's a big, fast dude. So who you going to double? You can't.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd leave him in there. Yeah, I would.
Okay.
You would be dumb not to.
Well, we gonna see. Go ahead, G. What were you about to say?
I think that we're going to have so many threats. You're going to have, like you said, we got a great tight end room, this year. And then we got those receivers, like you were saying. And then you have those running backs. But let's not forget that we also have a scrambling and running quarterback. So on your 3rd down package, that's going to open up a bunch of short down 3 and 5 and under plays this year. So that's going to be, you're going to have to, that defense is going to have to, you can't necessarily stack the box on us like you were before. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to pull those linebackers out. You're going to have to put those safeties in and get you some over the top help because we can hit you deep on those third and shorts. So that is the aspect of the game that I'm really looking forward to, is the different 3rd down packages that we can run.
Well, one thing I will say, I was not the world's biggest Kendall Browse fan, simply because that dude could not call a play to get out of a wet paper bag. I'm telling you, he can mess up a wet dream on a leaky waterbed. Okay, the dude just could not do it. Okay, when I can watch TV and turn to my friend next to me and tell him, hey, this is what they're fixing to run before the ball is snapped, and be right 100% of the time, that defensive coordinator on the other side of the field is licking his chops. Oh, today I get to feast on Kendall. Well, those days are over, because now we have a real play caller, a better quarterbacks coach. And while we're talking about quarterback, is it just me? And a lot of people might disagree with me. And all my friends think I smoke crack, and that's fine. But I think the best NFL comp for my man Jefferson at quarterback, think about it. Think about back in the day. The arm, the size, and the mobility. To me, he is one of my favorite quarterbacks ever to lace him up, and that's Warren Moon.
Yeah,
he's just a big Warren Moon. Now
Yeah.
with Dan Enos, as soon as he is able to get that touchdown across them over the middle routes, because let's face it, Kendall didn't believe in throwing the ball over the middle, right? Because he didn't know how to draw that up. Apparently apparently he didn't know how to make a left hand turn or a right hand turn on the page to do a crossing route, right? But under Dan Enos, you're going to see a lot of that because Dan Enos utilizes the tight end where Kendall couldn't spell tight end, right?
Well, somebody actually had a good comment. Let me go back. There's a couple of comments I want to talk about. Trouble says Luke Haas will be a problem this year. They talking about he's the next Hunter Henry. That's the freshman out of Oklahoma we talked about a couple weeks back. He looked nice. Yeah. He looked nice. We're gonna tackle this other one. Does KJ get 3,000 yards?
Oh yeah,
I
guaranteed.
So
guaranteed.
So y'all saying we're gonna have a 3,000 yard passer and a 1,500 yard rusher?
I think it might be closer to. I think we could have 2 1,000-yard rushers coming out of the backfield for Arkansas this year.
That ain't been done since McFadden and Jones.
Yeah,
that's right. But look at our running back room. We've got the best running back room in the nation. Hallelujah.
Yeah. We got four legit running backs. So we
five. Did you count that freshman that just came in? Because they're talking about he's the truth. You know, there's his name might as well be gospel. You know what I mean? Because he's supposedly the truth. So
yeah.
So what's your prediction this year, Tonka Todd?
Well,
hey, no. Say what you gonna say.
I gotta hear this. I gotta hear what Tonka gotta say, man.
Okay. Well, there's 2 different scenarios. Okay. And they all hinge on the offensive line, especially at tackle. The interior this year, I'm not too worried about because we got enough big bodies that we can plug in the middle and be okay at guard. Mm-hmm. Center, I'm kind of iffy on. Tackle, I'm really kind of iffy on. They're going to have to show me something, right? Mm-hmm. But if the offensive line holds up and Kennedy pulls a rabbit out of his rear and the offensive line does great, then we looking at a 9-10 win season for real. And with the defense, if we can make Alabama throw the ball, we can go into Tuscaloosa and beat Alabama because them boys ain't got a quarterback. I could walk on to Tuscaloosa right now and win the starting quarterback position. That's how bad they are.
You know,
but that's hard to say that. It's hard to say about Nick Saban, though. It's hard to say that he didn't have somebody in the stables, in the QB position. So whoever they got gonna lace him up, I believe he's gonna be decent.
Well,
he may not be the guy that they've seen over the last several years, but I don't think he's gonna be garbage.
Well, I think he will, and let me tell you why. The dude, when you're Alabama and you could get any transfer you want, and you get the cat from Notre Dame that got beat by, Marshall, that got beat by, I think Toledo beat him. This dude can't help but throw interceptions. It's like it's Halloween and the defensive backs are playing trick or treat and he's just handing out candy. Okay, he can't help but throw an interception. Okay,
Tonka Todd giving it to a raw and uncut, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
And also, to look at how players can develop on a football team, you got to look at the assistant coaches. And let's be real for a minute. Saban has been asleep at the wheel the last 2. This is the second time he's replaced everybody, and I think he's whiffed again. He ain't got the quarterback he needs, and he hired an offensive coordinator that is not good at developing quarterbacks. How do we know that? Because the dude that he had at Notre Dame transferred in at Alabama, and they still ain't got a clear-cut starter at quarterback. So that tells me they're going to run 12 personnel, right? 1 back, 2 tight ends, right? And they're going to try to run the ball down your throat. Well, this year, them Hogs, that front 7, ain't going to let that fly. It ain't happening.
Yeah, they're not going up against 3 down linemen this year.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
I know, right?
I said that all last year, man. I said this 3 down lineman is trash, man. This is horrible. Hey, Christian Holt says we going 12-0.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Uh, hey, I
I
don't
don't I
know.
don't know what you put in that purple drink, Chris, but you keep drinking, son. You'll be all right. Jesus still loves you. It's all right.
Hey, Eno's scheme will utilize running backs as eligible receivers much more this year. So hey, that's a good
Man,
comment.
do you know in practice already they have been working with 2 running backs in the backfield with KJ.
Mm.
So think about
Yep.
it. You'd have Rocket and Binion. You'd have Binion and AJ. You have Rocket and AJ. Them linebackers are going to be sucking wind by the second quarter, chasing them boys, and they're going to be wanting to. You're going to see a lot of this after the first time Rocket hits them. That linebacker is going to start doing this. I'm done, coach. I got a cramp. I'm done.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well, a
yeah.
dual back set, man, that'll be dangerous.
Man, I ain't seen
Yeah,
a dual back set in a long time. Nobody
bro.
runs that
I
anymore.
Yeah, nobody really runs dual backs. And if we got a dual back package, that'll be big. That will be big.
And
That's almost like the old school wishbone, ain't it?
sort of, but you got to remember Dan Enos has grown a lot because y'all remember he started out. He was actually the head coach at Central Florida, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or not
Mm-hmm.
Central Florida, but at
Central Michigan.
Central
Yes.
Michigan. Yeah,
Yeah,
the Chippewas. Okay, so
he was terrible too.
yeah, he was as a head coach. Yeah, yeah, he was some kind of terrible awful, but as an offensive play caller, the dude knows what he's doing, right? I trust him with the offense. As a head coach, not so much, but running an offense, yeah, right. Well, he come to Arkansas, and Barry Allen throws for 3,000 yards. Everywhere he's been, his quarterback has thrown for 3,000 yards. We're talking both of the Tunga Tuavailoa boys, both of them, because he had the older brother at Alabama and he coached the younger brother at Maryland.
Mm.
So he has grown as far as his concepts and his pass schemes and his run schemes and how to put together an offense. You're going to see Arkansas running the pistol this year with 2 backs. You're going to see Arkansas running shotgun. You're going to see KJ under center. And I'm telling you, nothing will make a defensive coordinator pull his hair out faster than an offensive coordinator that can, number one, call plays, and number two, mix up the personnel. It's like a boxer, right? If all I'm going to do is throw haymakers, then all you got to do is bob and weave, and I'm going to tire myself out, right? I mean, that's
Mm.
what the great Muhammad Ali did. He just let dudes tire themselves out, and then he, said night time, good night, sweet prince. And that's
Yeah.
So,
Well,
and
so
I
Dan
think
Enos though he'll mix it up.
I mean, talking Todd like he know what he talking about. Od.
hey,
I
absolutely,
mean,
man.
I,
You need to
I
come up
mean,
and chop it up with us way more often, man.
yeah, man, come kick it with us, man. Yeah, talking Todd, man. You know what, man? I want to personally tell you now that I got you on screen, man. I appreciate the love that you show us, man. Shouting us out on all the social medias, man. We do thank you. Make sure you go to we're gonna put the link in the description, man, and get you a Woo Pig. I said what I said shirt, man, and rock with us and let people know where we at, man.
Oh, two quick things. Number one, can I tell you why I'm called Tonka Todd?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, what's it? What's up?
Okay, so when I first became an uncle and my niece was learning how to talk, she could say Uncle Trent, she could say Uncle Keith, she could say Uncle, but 100% of the time, when she tried to say Uncle Todd, it came out Tonka Todd. So now all of my
It's
nephews and
stuck.
nieces call me Tonka Todd. And
That's
kind
what's
of
up.
around town and stuff, I'm just Tonka Todd. So
Tonka-
that's where that came from.
Well, hey, if they call you Tonka Todd, bro, I'm gonna call you Tonka Todd, man. It's
Hey.
all love, baby.
now stay on with us. Don't go nowhere, Tonka. We got. I want to answer this question. Jake got. He says, "Who's running, AJ or Rocket, or Dominion and Rocket?"
Ooh.
I got to know down and distance. I got to know situation.
Yeah, that's a situation question. I mean, if he's talking about dual back sets, Is that what he talking about?
I mean, I think if we running the ball, I think Johnson is probably going to be in the game as a fullback. I think that's
Yeah.
his name. The one that's been hurt all the time. I can't remember his name right now. He's gonna have to get. He's playing really good, so I think he's gonna get probably some burn at fullback if they're gonna
Do you?
run the ball. I mean, Dominion ain't blocking. AJ's not
Yeah.
blocking.
Do you remember when we used to run that fullback set with Peyton Hillis? I used to love that. You know, I mean, I'm all for that. You know, the fullback set, man. I love that because Emmitt Smith is the leading rusher in the National Football League because of Moose Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Moose Johnson knocked more people out of that A gap than you will ever care to believe. So it don't matter what. I mean, you know, because Moose Johnson was even running over that blitzer that was coming on the run blitz. So I hope we do have a fullback package that we try to put in there too. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, I think Dominique, and especially if you line up, if you line up Rocket and Dominique, that's our two big power backs. And the freshman we got is also a big power back. He's a clone of Rocket already. The dude's a hoss, right? He's already, you don't want to tackle him.
Isaiah Augustov, is that who you talking about? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I call him Gospel because he's the truth.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Let's see. Let's look at 6 if you're counting KJ. I don't know what he means on that one.
He's talking about running backs. We have 5 running backs in the running back room, 6 if you count KJ.
Man, we got somebody from Australia in here, man. Razorback Rick, what's good, baby?
Razorback Rick, what up, baby?
Yeah, he comes from the land down under.
Hey, man, it's tomorrow over there.
This my guy, what's his name? Absurdity. Collins had 1,577 yards one season under Enos. Hey man, this guy got all the facts right here. I think, matter of fact, he just subscribed to us. I think a couple either today or yesterday, man. So shout out to you, man. We appreciate you for coming in and kicking it with us.
Yes, sir. Yeah, run that link back in the description, man.
It's still in there.
Before I bounce
put it
out,
in there again.
Before I bounce out, whenever y'all can DM me on the Twitter. Mm-hmm. I know my man Big Sexy here follows me on the Twitter.
I do.
So hit me up in the DMs on Twitter because I can get y'all hooked up with some cup and coaster merchandising that y'all ain't got to worry about overhead. Y'all ain't got to worry about nothing but collecting a check.
Hey, that's love. That's love.
That's love.
We appreciate it.
No problem.
Appreciate the talk talk, man. Well, we'll definitely hit you up, man.
All right. Peace out, fam.
All
right, bro. Shout out to Tonka Todd, man. Rocking with your boys.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Hey, man, somebody else come on over here. Let's go. Let's kick it. Y'all see what we this what we bringing, man. Tell me what other podcast that y'all can jump on live and just kick it with the boys that, man. Hey, this ain't the Wizard of Oz, man. You can come see us, man. Ain't no man behind the curtain. I said what I said is right here. Big Sexy, baby.
Hey, Josh Gear says, Gar, in 2014, Williams and Collins both ran for over 1,000 yards. So if we have 2 over 1,000 this season, it will be a pleasant surprise. Hey, that's a good fact. I didn't know that. I don't even remember that. So, okay. David Thane says we couldn't stop Miro last year. Bama will be Bama. But I think we make the game much closer than experts giving us credit for. KJ and Rocket controlled the game by effectiveness on the ground. Yeah. That's a good take because actually when we had Quinn on the podcast, he mentioned, hey, Saban has done more with less. He had plenty of teams that he didn't have a quarterback and he still find ways to win. So Saban got that defense. He got them dogs on defense. And if you got dogs on defense, hey, you can limit a lot of people on offense.
Exactly. Because defense, you know me, I always say, yes, you do have to score more points than the other team, but you got to keep the other team from scoring too. Defense win football games.
Yeah. Yeah. Another take from Davin. 1,000 sounds good, but I don't think Rocket has as many yards as last year. Not knock on him, but the growth of Green, Dominion, and Augustov will help them contribute as well. I've been saying that, and I said that I wish I had the receipts. I said he would not have as many yards because everybody got to eat. All them running backs in the room got to eat, and Pittman ain't crazy. He know Rocket ain't gonna be there next year, after next year. So I got to feed these other guys, let them get some burn, so they won't go and leave for other schools. Because if you ain't gonna play me, I got to go somewhere where I'm gonna play. So all them running backs gonna eat this year. G, what you think about that?
I mean, you gotta have, you got to build for the next year too. That's what we have to remember is that not only are we, trying to accomplish something this year, but you also have to get ready for next year as well. So those are things that are going to be important. It's like you say, getting them other guys some burn, get a little PT, get them some reps, let them get sweaty in the game, let them get some skint up knees and stuff so they can feel that the game time pressure, the game time atmosphere. All of those things are experience that you're going to need, because I don't think Rocket's coming back next year. I think he's gonna be playing on Sundays, and I wish him all the best. So what we have to do this year is prepare for next year.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. Trouble against Alabama. Tesla and Armstrong will have to be big for us. We're not just about to run down their throats. The passing game will be crucial that game, and one of these two will have have to play big.
Yes, both of them. I mean, it's gonna be all hands on deck in Tuscaloosa. I'm sorry, ain't gonna be nobody can have a mediocre game. This is a game where everybody is going to have to execute. Period. The word of the day: execution. Both in play execution, and you're gonna have to execute the man that's in front of you. That's the only way you're gonna win that football game, because those guys are gonna be ready. It's gonna be a home game. They're gonna sleep in their own beds. They're going to be ready to go. So we are going to have to execute, period.
Absolutely. Enos has 6 quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Man, hey, them big stacks. I don't know another college team that's got 6 quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Maybe
What, another OC?
Another college program that's got that many quarterbacks in the NFL.
He talking about Enos. He's coached, not from Arkansas.
Ah, okay. Enos has 6.
Yeah, Enos as a OC.
Hey man,
and heck,
Enos get on my nerves. We go run the same old plays. Everybody high on Enos because he back, but I don't know.
Have to prove it to us.
I don't know. He got to show me.
Yeah.
Johnson, I think he's 4 quarterback. Yeah. Hey, then we ain't discounting Johnson. He just got to stay healthy. But man, I don't really think he gonna get on the field too much. I mean, he may get on the field with these little rinky-dink teams, but when it's SEC time, I don't really think he gonna see the field too much, man. It's gonna be hard to get on the field at running back with those 3 guys ahead of him, man. His injuries really just ruined his situation. I hate that for him, but yeah, I just don't know about that, man. I don't know. What else we got here? We're going to be in position to exploit whatever weakness the opposing D has.
I agree with that. Because we got playmakers at every position.
If we can block, we got to be able to block.
Yeah, you have to. Yes, you're going to have to be able to give KJ time to find that mismatch, because at some point there's going to be a mismatch on the field. Like you said, that's a good take on that, Dave, because at some point, if you pull too many people out of the box, hey, we're gonna audible and we're gonna run that thing. If you try to stack the box, hey man, we're gonna, we start smashing them in the mouth. They start pulling them linebackers in, calling those safety downs for those blitzes. Okay, that's cool. Now, no over the top help. Let's go. So I believe that. That's what I hope that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Everything is setting up on paperwork to be able to happen that way. So we just gotta, like I said, they gotta execute, baby.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Jake says, I'm still scared of his ACL. I don't know why, but Big Dom is a beast. Yeah, facts. But man, if he go down at any point in time in the game, man, it's just like
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap, man. You just might as well go ahead and get you a job at the home office at Walmart in Bentonville, man. Call it a day. You might as well just call it a day, dog. It's a done data.
That's hilarious.
Hey, we appreciate that. Man, I wish how you pronounce his name? You said it better than I did.
Asian absurdity.
Yeah. Glad to join good content, fellas. Man, we appreciate you for subscribing, man. We appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you rocking with us.
Hey, Ozark Living, man. My new favorite Razorback show for show.
That's what's up, bro.
Man, shout out to Ozark Living, man. Shout out to...
Come kick it with us, man. We gonna put it, man. We changing the game out here. We gonna force all these other shows to up their ante, and y'all just wait. Just wait.
Yeah. I mean, even though they, other shows let you call in, and we're not knocking other shows, man. We watch a lot of the other guys out there.
We rock with them.
But we ain't trying to be the news. We don't want to be the news. We fans, and we want to talk about the Hogs with other fans, and that's why we created the Woo Pig podcast, because we want to chop it up with all the fans, and we want to give you the real. We want to be able to say what we want to say, because we're not going to be controlled by 24/7 Sports or whoever. We in control.
Nope.
They can't fire us, so we can say what we want to say.
Yeah.
So
I don't care. I say that's why we coined it, man. I said what I said because and can't nobody stop it. When the Razorbacks are doing good, hey man, I'm just like a fan. I'm excited. But guess what? When I'm disappointed, I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna tell you why I'm pissed off that we did this, or why I'm upset. I'm gonna be able to tell you that, and can't nobody guess who my boss is. Me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. File it in the complaint department, 513. We call it the trash can.
Hey, Tonka, you welcome back anytime, man. Appreciate you coming on, chopping it up with us, man. You welcome anytime.
Yes, sir. So somebody else call in. Y'all see what's going on.
Y'all should do a live show while the game is going on this season. Wow.
Bro, we might do that too.
Hey, we might
do that too. One of them away games. We'll get it on probably at one of the away games.
Yeah,
that'll be cold blooded there. We'll be watching the game and doing. Oh man, they'll tap in with us.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of out there when I'm watching the game. I
can't focus. I can't focus,
man. I don't know about that one, man. My wife already know. Razorback player, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Wait till the game over. You got anything you need to say? Hey, you can text me at half. You can text me. I'll find out at halftime. But don't come here talking to me. Yeah, we ain't got time for no conversation right now.
I know, right? What is it that you really need to tell me right now?
Exactly. You better wait till the commercial. Come back in commercial. Both the Allen brothers threw for 3,000 under Enos. KJ is going to have a nice season and break every passing record at Arkansas. He should. Hey. He been back there throwing longer than just about anybody else. I mean, if you think about Ryan Mallett only played 2 years. If Ryan had played another year, or let's say if he even played 4 at Arkansas, man, he would have had well over 13,000 yards easily. So 14 maybe. So yeah, he should, because he's been back there throwing longer than just about anybody. Not taking anything away from KJ. I think he's a phenomenal talent, man. And when I ain't gonna lie, when I first saw KJ back there throwing that ball, I was like, man, this boy can't hit the side of a barn.
Man, that first year, bro, he was terrible. He was, but I think it was. I mean, it was a lot of. It was shell shock too. He was like, "Oh my God, this for real."
Yeah,
but he done came into his own though. I mean,
yeah. He's definitely developed a lot. He don't turn the ball over. That's what I like about him. Passing anyway. He still did that old stupid dive from 5. But hey, we ain't gonna talk about old stuff.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about old stuff. Y'all tap in with us, man. Come on, somebody call in. Y'all scared?
Let's see here. This is the O-line. Yeah, we agree with that.
Yep.
This is the only Razorback podcast you need, period. Man, shout out to Tonka Tide, man. He rock with us,
Tonka Tide, our boy.
Oh,
I wish Lil Joker was in here. That's what we need to get on the line.
Yeah, we need to get Lil Joker up here. A&M game. Man, I hate A&M. I hate A&M.
Bro.
If we can beat A&M and just lose to Bama, I'm okay with that. I just can't stand losing A&M, and I hate them dudes. I can't stand them.
I don't like A&M either. I don't like them.
Yeah. And they went and got Bob Petrino.
Yeah.
They just hurt my feelings, man. Everybody know how I feel about old Bobby, man. I think he should have never been fired. We should have gave him a 2-stripper bonus. Hey, man, do what you do. We're going to give you 2 strippers. Leave the girls that you work with alone, and you be all right. We just should have gave him a bonus, man. What up?
Hey, man, jump down at the Dalvin. I mean, not Dalvin. David. Yeah.
This one? I've seen the podcast a few times, but usually see it after the fact on YouTube. What are the days and times, and how do you call in? So we always put the link in the description, man. Anytime we go in live, we'll be like, hey, the link is in the description of the chat. So I usually throw it in there a couple of times. I probably should pin it to the top of the chat so it's easy to find, but I never do. I just continue to just put it inside the chat. So it's actually it should be in there somewhere, but I'll post it again.
Tell them there it is.
And all you got to do is just click on the link, man, and just come up and kick it with us, man. That's it. That's it. We go back up and catch some of these other comments. I think we got them all. Oh, you gonna have that right there. We're gonna need a WuPig post game podcast. We will be going live every Saturday after the game. If it's gonna be a day game, we ain't gonna be able to go live till about 9:00 p.m. Uh-oh. We got somebody calling in.
Got somebody on the hotline.
Let's bring him on.
Who we got going?
Let's see. It's Davin. What's up, baby? Talk to us. Where you
what
from,
up, baby?
Man?
What's going on, fellas?
Hey, you got
Ain't nothing to it, baby.
Question, I'm at work, so I'm trying to squeeze it in. Why everybody feeling the LSU gonna be so tough? They barely beat us last year.
They did barely beat us last year. I think we lost by 2 points to LSU. I think it was
16 to 13.
Yeah, 3 points last year. The only thing I think about LSU is the dude that's on defense. We couldn't stop that dude for nothing. But we will be playing that game. It hasn't been announced, but I'm more than likely thinking that it's going to be a night game. And you play a night game down there in Alabama. I mean, in the swamp, bro. It's gonna be them Cajuns gonna be loud and drunk. It's a great atmosphere. So that's why I think the game is gonna be tough. That's the only reason why I think it's gonna be tough. I don't know what everybody else is saying.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel like Enos is gonna change the game. He gonna find a way to block Perkins. Perkins was a guy that gave us fits last year.
Yeah, that's him.
Bro,
That boy gave us the
that dude
business
was some
last year.
serious.
He gave
Yeah,
us
he
the
was a man.
business. Yeah.
Yeah.
And one thing you got to think about LSU, it was the first year of their coach. So he was just installing his game and his offense. And so in his second year, you have to think that they're going to be a little bit better than they was in the first year.
Yeah.
So just like we got better, they're going to get better too.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That's what I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
I appreciate the opportunity to be on the show, and
Yeah,
I hope
man.
look
Hey
forward
man,
to
no
put
problem.
y'all out there.
Hey man, we appreciate you clicking in with us, bro. Anytime we on live, man, you can do the same thing, man. That's what we do. We like to talk to the regular guys, hey man, and give y'all a voice out here just like we do. So man, we appreciate you showing us love, baby.
Yes, sir.
All right,
All
have a
right.
good one, fellas.
All right. You too.
All right,
Appreciate
all
it.
right, bro.
Hey, man. Shout out to Davin for coming up and kicking it with us, man. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
So what else back to my boy Dave. You definitely gonna see that right there. The Woo Pig post game podcast is definitely will be in effect. Cause I know y'all gonna need the vent if we lose. Boy, it's gonna be off the chain in the comments. And boy, I tell you. Woo, if we lose, we gotta go live at least an hour after the game if we lose. But if we win, we probably gonna be going live about 9 o'clock p.m. What you think about that, G?
Yeah, that's what I think, man. That'll give everybody, time to, if you out and about or whatever, just to get online and sing our praises of winning the game, and just to get in here, man, and talk about it. That's what it's all about. Is we giving you guys a platform to be Hog fans, and it's the same way you talking to your friends about it, man. We the same. So we are family. We're gonna talk about it, win, lose, or draw. So that's what it's gonna be.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely. Ken Ray, man, where you from, boss? Talk to me. You in them comments, man? Where you at? What part of Arkansas you at? Or if you even in Arkansas?
Ken Ray.
I got a prediction. This is Jimbo's last year or second to last. Then Petrino is gonna be the A&M coach. The A&M athletics are gonna be run by run Jimbo out of town.
You think so? Man, I mean, he was recruiting good. I mean, he's had for 2 years he's been like in the top tier. I think last year he had the #1 recruiting class. And then he couldn't do nothing with it. So, but he got a big contract, man. I doubt they run him out of town, and that would be shiesty, man. If he hired Petrino as an OC and then he backdoored, that is scandalous.
Hey man, Petrino ain't got no loyalty out here, man. Petrino will take that job in a minute. Hey,
that's scandalous, bro.
Hey, Tucker Todd said A&M ain't nothing but some children of the corn club. I think we beat A&M, Ole Miss, and either LSU or Bama in that 4-game stretch if the O-line is right. Hey,
Yeah.
if like they say, if was a fifth,
I'll pour you a drink.
Hey, we gonna find out. That is true. LSU did beat Hornsby. I'm glad he ain't with Arkansas no more. That boy was trash. But hey, we'll see. We'll see what LSU gonna do. KJ is play the snap in the game. Yeah. KJ got to stay healthy this year. We need him. We need him. LSU Stadium smell like stale corn dogs. I said what I said.
Talking tired on one.
Hey, we got Moon in the building.
What up,
building. Perkins called Hornsby every time he tried to hit that edge. He did.
He did,
man.
He called it with the mollywop.
And I'm to be as fast as Hornsby was supposed to be, he kept getting ran down. I'm like,
ran down.
I'm like,
It's
he
terrible.
only got straightaway speed. Man, he get on my nerves, man. I'm glad he ain't there. See, Griffin, I hope we get a big, so I can see that arm of Criswell. Jacoby, yeah. I heard he got a cannon. That's what
Yeah,
they saying.
yeah. I hopefully in these first three games, like you say, we can run rule some teams by halftime and give him some live action and see what he got going, because I want to see him in the game too.
Yeah, and probably KJ ain't gonna be there after next year. So maybe, hey, we need to
Next
get
man
some
up.
tape. We need to get some tape on him. See if we need to replace him, or just keep him. Keep him at the backup spot and let somebody else get that spot. We gonna find out. Hey, what's up, Corey Mitchell? Shout out to you.
What up?
Thanks for coming kicking with us. Let's see here.
Yo,
Josh.
hold on. Before we say something else too, man, I just want to thank everybody for tapping in with us. And make sure if you're watching our videos, man, you like what we do, make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel, man. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the time the season starts. So that's about 8 days. And we're right at 210 or 205 or 30. No, we're 200.
We probably need about 190 right now.
Yeah, we need about 190. So just, man, tell your friends, tell your, friends, family, other Hog fans that you might know. Hey, tell them what you done found on YouTube. You found some guys that are, it's barbershop format, man, but we all love the Hogs. So just help us out, man. Help us meet that threshold. We really appreciate it.
So Josh said he's born in Fayetteville, grew up in Emporia, Kansas. I know where that's at. Not too many Hog fans out here. But I stay repping the squad. Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Shout out. Hey, OD up there in Kansas City. That's what they don't know where you at. OD up there in Kansas City, man. He repping them Hogs all the time.
All the time, man. Got a flag outside my house, man. I fly them Hogs, man, right here in Missouri. Don't come over here. Don't go here talking that noise, baby.
Got a flag outside, baby.
If Pittman doesn't win, that's my question. I'm glad DW said that. Now the question is, if the Hogs go 7-5, which what I predicted they will, should Pittman be fired? That's my question.
Like I said, if we go 7-5, 6-6, that is a disappointment, because you lost 4 games that you should have won. That 5th game, you know what I'm saying? And that's the Bama game. Everybody, if we win that, it'd be great. But I'm telling you, 7-5, John the Baptist. Y'all read your Bibles. Y'all know what happened. Bring me his head. I said what I said.
Hey, nah, don't. I live in Kansas City. I'm from Stuttgart. Let's not get it twisted, baby. I'm from the Sugar Town,
baby.
I'm from Sugar Town. Let's not get it twisted, baby. I just live here. Trust me. I'm back in Arkansas as much as I possibly can be. So hey, I'm from Arkansas. My wife from Arkansas. All my friends from Arkansas. Hey, I just live here. That's it.
And really, and he don't know why he do that.
Boy, I'm ready to go every day. All right, let's see. Tucker says, if Hogs go 7-5, Pittman stays, but Kennedy, the O-line coach, will go bye-bye. We will upgrade that position coach too.
Why didn't we do that?
I agree
this
with
year
that.
Then. You know what I'm saying? If we see that as a deficiency now, why is that position already not being rectified?
But he ain't really did a bad job though. O-line has probably been the one position that has been been steady since Pittman been there. So I mean, he ain't been just horrible. He ain't been horrible.
No. Yeah, I wouldn't say. I mean, I'm the only one in the country that is saying 11-1, and I stand on it. Ain't nobody else gave them that type of love, so I can. I mean, I said what I said. Y'all know what I tell you. I said what I said. It's 11-1 until they prove me wrong, and I'll be disappointed. But that's what I'm saying is because at every position we should have a playmaker on both sides of the football. I don't see why not. I mean, you can't be that guy unless you that guy. Let's go.
100%, man. 100%. Razorback Rick said he good. So you good with going 7-5, Razorback Rick, with a bowl win, because that'll give us 8 wins. And I've been saying that. If he can go 8-5, I think he saves his job. But if he goes 7-5 and he lose the bowl, he gonna get fired. Gonna get fired.
Do not count your bowl win in your prediction.
Why not?
Because
they did last year. They did last year.
I'm saying as a prediction. Do not count that bowl game as that's something totally different. Totally different. We talking about in the schedule. So basically, Razor Rick saying 7-5. No, that's not good.
Hey, I'm saying if they go 8-5, he stays. If they go 7-5 and he wins a bowl, he good. But if he goes 7-5 and he losing the bowl, he gonna get fired.
Hey man, I don't even want. I'm finna hang up on all y'all because that's terrible. It's terrible. I'm telling you, that's terrible. How can you as a Razorback fan say, oh, so a bowl game, winning a bowl game, and we're talking about a 7-5 bowl game. That's a trash bowl. Trash.
They back at the Liberty Bowl.
That's trash.
I agree.
So that's what I'm saying. That's not even a reputable bowl game that you're counting there as, oh my God, that saved us. We won a bowl game. Man, kill yourself. I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear it. I'm a different type of Razorback fan than y'all. If you go 7-5, I'm gonna be talking slick about everybody in the coach's room. Period.
Hey, so if y'all in the chat right now, man, do us a favor, man. Hit that like button, man. We got 15 likes. We got 32 people in here. Let's at least get us some likes, man. Give us some likes, man. Hey, Shelton.
They ain't liking it because they talking about 7-5 is good.
Say, home of the mosquito birds. You absolutely right. But you know what? The mosquitoes don't bother people who from Stuttgart. We don't even notice them. They just like, they like pets. We don't even notice them.
That's a lie.
We don't even notice them.
That is the state bird that mosquito down there is different.
All right. Hey, Tucker said the O-line coach Kennedy is Pittman's boy, has been with Pittman since he was a grad assistant at Georgia. I doubt Kennedy's ability to get quality linemen. I said what I said. But I feel like Pittman can help him out there, though. He ain't really got to get – it's kind of like having a great offensive-minded head coach, Andy Reid. Whoever he plugs in at offensive coordinator doesn't really get the credit they deserve. Like Matt Nagy, he went to Chicago. He was trash. Eric Bieniemy couldn't get a job because they said, oh, it's Andy Reid who really runs the offense. So when you think about Kennedy, yeah, that's Pittman's boy. Pittman is an O-line guru, so he really only getting a paycheck if you really think about it, because Pittman can help him assess if this is a good O-lineman. That's what I'm saying. So I don't think they're going to really replace Kennedy. I think he'll be there for a while. That's my take on it.
I don't even care. If we go 11-1, I don't care. I don't care who it is.
Yeah, I agree with that. Ozark Living said it's certainly interesting watching our culture build while the rest of college football is changing as well. Hey,
Facts.
the thing about Arkansas, man, is it's really the only show in town. The Razorbacks ain't competing with the Cowboys, the Alabama. They got Auburn, so they got another show in town. Georgia got Georgia Tech. They got a lot going on. Tennessee got Vanderbilt, the Vols. They got stuff going on. Mississippi got Ole Miss and Mississippi State. Texas got a whole bunch of stuff. So Arkansas got really one squad, and then we got a bunch of little guys that we don't even ever talk about. Ain't nobody talking about UAPB. Ain't nobody talking about UCA. Hey, you may have went to school there, but we ain't talking about
the red. Don't forget about the Red Wolves now.
Who?
Jonesboro. Hey, ASU.
Oh my God!
I don't want to talk. They just get paid to play the big boys. Whatever.
We play them next. I think we play them next year or the year after.
Man, I hope we beat them by 60 points, man. Hey, I hope we
just to let you know.
I would love to see them play in basketball because I would love to see.
We almost got beat.
I love to see the Razorbacks play the Red Wolves in basketball, man. I want to see that. I want to see what what's the guy that we let go going to the Red Wolves that I really wanted to see play. 6'4" out of down south Arkansas. I can't think of that dude's name right now.
Darian Ford.
I'm gonna watch a couple Red Wolves basketball games because I want to see what this dude is all about. I want to see if he just didn't get any playing time, man. Let's see here what Moon got to say. If we go 7-5, seat will be really hot. We have the best running back, quarterback combo in the SEC. To go 7-5 is not acceptable, especially with this hype the D-line is getting. Man, that's facts. He can't go 7-5 out here, man. The boosters gonna Walmart.
But you saying that?
Hey,
bro.
But hold on.
But that's what you said.
But listen to the reason why I say
man,
this.
Kill yourself. I don't care why you said it. That's what you said.
But I'm saying this. If they going 7-5, the coach got to go because they got the players. I've been saying
so
that.
You're saying, like he just said, it's unacceptable, but that's your prediction. And you called out those teams that they're going to lose to. So basically, you're saying it's coaching.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's what I'm saying.
I ain't trying to hear that.
I know you're trying to hear it.
Hey, bro, 75, man. I'm like I said, I'm gonna be talking real slick. I promise you.
Hey, Shelton said he drinking the Kool-Aid with his boy G Holmes, 11-1.
Hey, man, I ride with him.
Hey, I'm with DW 75, man. Somebody got to go. Somebody got to go. Dave said it ain't happening. We ain't going 75.
Bro, ain't nobody gonna ride with 75, bro. 75 with a bowl win is a terrible season. with what we got on paperwork. But with the team that you have, Nick Saban could take this team and win a national championship with it.
Oh, come on now, dog.
Hey, man. Nick Saban
Help
would.
me.
Bruh.
Hey, Nick Saban would. I'm just saying.
Man, you tripping. Nick Saban gonna take.
No, God, please, no. No.
Hey, man.
No.
You tripping.
Hey, man. All right. Y'all, hey, I'm making sure I keep on saying what I've been saying and I stand on it because at the end of this, in January, we're gonna revisit. You know what I'm saying? I want you to go back and gather up all my clips of what I've been saying this whole time.
11-1. You heard what he said. Hey, and Deezy said if they go 11-1, he gonna cut his hair off live on the show. He gonna cut him off. He gonna cut it off.
He gonna cut his dreads off.
Oh man. David Hayes said he taking it one wonderful game at a time. Absolutely.
At the end, yeah, that's what we got to do. But hey, man, Hog fans, we've been disappointed so much. We got to predict something.
Hey, if the Hogs go 11-1, man, we gonna change the name of the podcast to the Big Sexy Podcast.
tell you, the chosen one, baby.
Yeah, I agree with this. Man, I'm not going to. Jeff Cody Jackson will definitely be a menace this season. I agree with that. And them interior linemen gonna be beasts too. I mean, and if you can put pressure up the middle, you have no chance. So if we got a guy in that 3 tech that's gonna be a menace, I forgot who we got starting right in that spot. Maybe Tyrion Carter.
Yeah,
I can't remember,
Yeah.
but whoever's playing that spot, I gotta go look. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring that up real quick.
Yeah. And you know, and what we've always been saying too about that defensive line is our defensive line is going to make our secondary look a lot better. It's going to make those cornerbacks, because no one, I don't care who you are, Deion Sanders couldn't cover a person for 10 seconds. Period. So the faster that you can get that that push on the O line and get those edge rushers in, making that quarterback make a quick decision, man, it's going to make our secondary that much better. So that is going to cause a lot of coverage sacks. You're going to have the sacks are going to go up. You're going to see those coverage sacks. You're going to see a lot more hurries. You're going to see some batted balls. You're going to see a lot of those check down plays. And that's where we have to be sound too in our linebacker positions. Is we have to be, making sure that our linebacker positions don't overcommit, because if we have great defensive line push, those linebackers have got to cover that check down man, because that's his position. The man coming out of the backfield, he's supposed to cover him. Sometimes you get lost in the sauce. Boom. You got a great line push, and then you lose your containment, and you let your running back go for a first down. So I'm excited about that. I just really, I think that defensive line is going to make our secondary look better, and 11-1, period.
Yeah, they got Tyrion Carter probably plugged in to start at that spot.
To start.
Yeah, if he can stay healthy though. Yeah, we don't know. But if he can be the player that they think he can be, hey, the Hog D line gonna be a problem.
It's gonna be a problem.
And then who they got playing nose tackle? Cameron Ball. I think that's the red shirt sophomore. Yeah. So man, hey, they in the backup, we too deep. So they're gonna be running boys and they're gonna stay fresh. So
yeah,
I'm looking forward to what that D line gonna be able to do. I agree 7-5 will be disappointing, but Hunter likes Sam and will not fire him unless Sam goes like 5-7 or worse. Hey,
and he'll probably have to do that twice. Yeah, it'll have to be 2 years consecutive. 1 year ain't gonna get him fired.
Yeah. We need to be feared on both sides of the ball. Razorback Rick, that's 100%.
Facts. Yep.
I'm not sure if we go 11-1 national champs.
Hey man.
Yeah. If we go 11-1, that means we win in the West. Because ain't nobody going. We gonna win the West, but that means we gotta go play probably Georgia.
In Atlanta. Yeah.
Yeah. So we would literally have to go 12-1. Probably we had to go 12-1, 13-0 just because I don't even think we rank.
But that's the beauty. I like to come out of the ashes like the Phoenix, baby. I don't really too much particularly care about preseason rankings. To me, that's overrated.
You're right.
Because everybody is 0-0 right now, right? I don't care what you did for me last year. I don't care about none of that. So preseason rankings, I don't take nothing about that. If I'm 3-0 and if I'm 3-0 going into Gauntlet, people are gonna be looking at us. Period.
Yeah,
we're gonna get some votes.
Jake Johnson said we play ASU in 2025.
Yeah, I knew it was coming up that they played at ASU.
Georgia tried to hire Kennedy, then others may see more than we do.
We'll see. He better be good on that offensive line this year.
uh,
Nah, go back to that. You saw what he said. Go back to it.
hey man,
Yeah.
11-1.
Hey, I know it. I know it. I'm telling you.
See, Paul Jackson and Jeff Coat will give Jaden Daniels. Also, the Hogs got some blockers now to take that Harold Perkins.
Hey,
We
Perkins is a
shall,
grown man.
man, he was just a freshman last year.
Yeah.
Bruh,
Yeah. It's a grown man.
hey, I don't know. We gonna see about Perkins, man. That dude is a beast, man. Yeah, Chocataw says Arkansas definitely has the talent on the front seven. Give quarterback nightmares. Absolutely. And them front seven got to do a lot of the work. They gonna make the other guys look good. Tank is 6'4", 340, immovable. Hey, he better come being able to do more than eat some turkey sandwiches and sausage biscuits and gravy out here. We need him to stay healthy and play some ball.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Moon got a question. Do you guys feel that Pittman takes his foot off the gas too much? Look at the Kansas Bowl game and the Ole Miss game last year. I want to beat folks by 60 if we have the ability to do so.
Facts.
Man, Pittman is a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
I mean, what did I tell you too? Nice guys don't. You know what I'm finna say? Nice guys don't keep jobs. You know what I'm saying? What your university wants to see is separation. I don't want to see a bunch of 2-3 point victories. Hey, sprinkle me in some beat downs in there, man. And that's how you remember how Alabama was. Man, they was beating cats by 30 and 35. And you look and Nick Saban still coaching on the sideline, man. We up 40. You know what I'm saying? And he's still coaching. That's what I want to see. That's the mentality that we have to bring to the hill, man. I don't care. I ain't calling no dogs off because I want my second team. When we do call the dogs off, it's gonna be another bad dog waiting to eat too.
Yeah. We got a question from hey, I'm gonna go back to Moon's question. Pittman's a nice guy, man. He don't really like to run it up on people, man. You can just tell that's just not his spirit. So yeah, he kind of does take his foot off the gas. He want to let everybody get in the game. So hey, if you're gonna get in the game, you better bring that same intensity because you may not get back in the game. Corey says, what y'all think the first game score will be against Western Carolina? I'm going 56 to 10.
Yeah. I mean, they might score 21. They might score 21 after we put our second team in.
Man, 56-10. That's what I'm saying. The first, they shouldn't score more than 10 points, man. If this defense is everything we say it is, hey, 10 points is all we giving up to Western Carolina, man. No. No.
Boy, you're a fool.
Not happening, man. Not happening. Hey, just a FYI, that Saturday I'm gonna be in Vegas. I don't know how we gonna do a post game show that Saturday. So I'm trying to make it happen, but I don't know how I'm gonna make it happen. I'm working on some things. But I am gonna be in Vegas. I'm gonna try to take my stuff with me. I'm gonna try to have it set up, but I don't know. I'm gonna be in Vegas, so we gonna have to see what's up.
And
but
I'm gonna be at the game. So
yeah. So we may have, and I ain't coming back home until like Tuesday.
Dang, gonna be Tuesday.
Yeah, I ain't coming back home.
I mean, we not gonna put nothing down for Sunday.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna be here. That's what I'm saying. We may be able to. Yeah, it's gonna be crucial, bro. We gotta figure that out. We gonna have to figure that out. We're gonna figure that one out. Let's see here. But that's what I say about that score. 56 to 10. That's all they should score. The new strength and conditioning coach. We was talking about that on the last episode. About does he actually do it for the entire university? And to do such a thing, I thought about that later on. To do such a thing, man, he would have to have a tremendous staff because
They don't know. Yeah.
it's got to be for every track and field, girls, soccer. You talking about a lot of sports going on the hill. So he got to have a tremendous staff to be able to do, if that's the case, and I don't know that it is, to be the strength and conditioning coach for multiple programs at the University of Arkansas. But he no doubt has the football team running good right now. They didn't gain weight. They running faster. And so hopefully he helped that boy Hudson Clark. That boy's slow.
I knew you was gonna say something about Hudson Clark, bro. He catches it.
Hey, that dude here, man, Hudson Clark, man. I hope he come with something this year. I like Hudson though. Our spread in the first game is 34 points. Hey,
ooh.
So I was right on point then. I may have been 10 points over, and I don't even look at the spread, but so yeah, that means we got to win at least 44 to 10 to cover. Yeah. So I'm just saying 56.
That ain't a good bet. That's not a good bet game.
I wouldn't bet on that one either.
Don't bet on that one.
Ooh, Georgia ain't gonna win the East. Look out for Tennessee. They lost their quarterback. Their quarterback. He gone. He left, didn't he?
I think so. The dude that was good last year. Yeah.
Huh.
We'll see though.
I'm about to holler at my cousin, man. I want to get him on the show, man.
He live in Tennessee?
No, he live in Arkansas. He from Arkansas, but he back in the days, man. I could have swore he was going to the University of Arkansas. That's when Houston Nutt was there, and he ended up going to the University of Tennessee. Ended up going to play for the Jets, and I always wanted to know why he didn't choose Arkansas. I think I'm gonna get him on the pod, man, and see why he didn't come to Arkansas. I mean, at the time he graduated high school, he led all Arkansas in rushing out of high school. So
what's his name?
Cedric Houston.
Oh, played for
he
played for Tennessee, didn't
he? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He got drafted and went to who you say went to the Jets?
Yeah, he played for the Jets. But that's we gonna have to see about that. We gonna have to see about that, Tonka. I ain't really looked at Tennessee. It's just a default that I give Georgia the East, man. So
because the East is so terrible,
man. Remember 2011 when LSU was number 1, when LSU was 1, Bama 2, and Arkansas 3. That was the craziest stuff ever.
Yeah, that's back. That's them Houston Nut days there, baby.
Hey, we ain't been that consistent in the middle.
Yeah.
Hey, Ozark Living said he feeling like Pittman is like me at his at his job, though. I think he is learning that nice people in the world unfortunately get taken advantage of. That's true. That is true. Foot on the neck. When you go live, I'll be there. Hey, shout out to Razorback Rick, man. We appreciate you. All the way in Australia. Man, we in the Whooping Podcast International, baby.
Yes, sir.
Bro, if you got to come to live from Vegas, a little tipsy, make it happen. Hey, we gonna try to make it happen. we gonna try to make it happen. One way or the other. It's gonna be on a Saturday. We may be able to get something going on. I'm sure DZ gonna be around on a Saturday. So that's worst case scenario. It may be just,
Yeah.
and that ain't a bad scenario. It may be just me and DZ. I'll be able to stream from anywhere. I should be able to anyway. Just depends on the hotel Wi-Fi. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to do a little something for sure. Hudson Clark is a zone only king. Facts.
Hey, but hey,
I've been saying it for 3-4 years now. He only can play zone. That's it. Don't try to make him man to man. Just let him play zone. Let him do his thing. Let him be center field. And Hudson is your guy. As long as he ain't got to tackle.
yeah.
Yeah. Let me see, man. We're going through this. Western Carolina has been working on tackling fundamentals. If this is the case, game one is going to be a skull dragon. We're going to get them boys the skullduggery, man. Oh, man.
Oh,
Bruh,
man.
every time we
Shout
get on
out.
these lives, bro, we just be going. And we don't even be intending to be on it that long. But, man, we just love these hogs, man. We love these hogs. And, man, we get to talking about them, man. And we just, hey, it don't even stop, man. So
That's what it be.
yeah. But we gonna get up out of here, man. It's 11:45, man. And
yeah. We appreciate y'all tapping in with us, man. Like I said, man, go tell some more hog fans to come to the TheWuPig podcast on YouTube, subscribe. We're trying to get to that 1,000. Hey, man, shout out to all you guys that's been rocking with us since day one. And, just enjoying this ride with us. We're trying to be 1% better every time, man. So hopefully you guys see it and just rock with us, man. Go get you a TheWuPig podcast. I said what I said shirt, man. And just, people going to be like, where you get that shirt at, man? Who is the TheWuPig podcast? You don't know? Man, show them. You don't know, man. I said what I said, man. That's how we roll, man. So OD gonna put the link in the description, and hey, it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah. Hey, on your way out, do us a big favor if you haven't done it already. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button.
Hit the like.
We gonna catch y'all on the next one. G.
Yo, you know what it is, maybe. I said what I said, and we out.